I don't even remember what is a good time here. Let me check. It says...
Hopefully not 36.
Yeah. 32.9 is the 101. 33.8 is the 102. So, like...
Okay.
High 33s. By the way, hello YouTube. High 33s should be our target today. So I switched to 120 Hz on my VR. I'm interested how it handles.
What were you using before?
90.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's not too bad either.
yeah, 90 was completely fine. Why I changed to 120 because I was having that bug on my USB port, and after a few hours it just said like debris or moisture in the USB port, and it dropped the black screen and the window. And basically I switched to a PCI Express USB card, which so far did that, but some why, I don't know why, it cannot go to like 680 megabit per sec stream, which I had before. So the details are a bit meh now, and since the details are worse anyways, I thought like, why shouldn't I try 120 Hz where it has like worse rendering anyways, but it's like does not look worse because the compression did kill it anyways. So it looks sort of the same, but a bit more fluent. Also, when Elgato will release the 4K X, I don't know, whatever card, it's a USB card which can do 4K 120 Hz. I will buy that. It's just not available in Hungary yet. And then I can stream like whatever refresh rate I want to. Probably it will be 60 because YouTube doesn't handle 120. But with the 90 I could stream with 30 Hz because I referred frame was streamed basically. But for 60 I would need 120. Oh god, the Stang is such a pig. Hey Z, how are you? Yeah, I'm driving the Stang. Pig Stang. Understeer Stang.
So 133s you say?
High 33s is a good lap, yeah.
Okay.
How are you today, Z? So those are my long-term plans with streaming. Also, I can like use my current 4K 30 Hz or 1080p 60 Hz rather card for like capturing my cam, because I have a very good video cam. I mean photo camera, but it can do quite good video in case I want to stream like my head with a big screen on it. probably it's more relevant when I'm like teaching or something.
Mm. Yeah.
But still, like,
Show a pedal cam. So
I thought about
see
pedal
your-
cam, but like 2 pedals.
so we can
Nothing.
see your trail braking in your sleep.
You would not see much because my brake does not move much. It's super rigid. Like, I think it does not move more than a centimeter.
Oh, actually. So you have put really high sensitivity on it?
No. It's just pressure. It has a 200 kilogram load cell.
Jesus.
And I'm using, I don't know how much on it because it's raw data. What? I don't straight line. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not bad in the corners. You just have to like trail brake the hell out of it.
The Stang?
Yeah, I'm talking with the stream. Yeah, so I am using the pressure part of my braking. I did deliberately like try to be aware how I brake when I switch from the CSL to this one, so I can set up this one. And what I found out, as I brake like for full force, I use my leg from like 50 to 100%, and below 100 I rather use my ankle movement or ankle force to modulate it finally. But my CSL DD was, I think, around 40 kilos. Because it was at 50 and that has an 80 kilo load cell.
Quite a difference.
But I use around the same settings for this. So my aim was with the new pedals is to have the same feeling as the CSL load cells. Because I liked that pedal, I only sold it because I wanted to sell it as a whole kit. Okay, I start to get the mood of the track. I drive a bit more around than I achieved it. If you need help.
Tough to say. Well, I obviously gonna need some help, either from you or some videos. But I can't decide what I want to do first.
Yeah, do a few more laps, then we can do some coaching.
Because I can kinda see where I'm losing a bit of time. The obvious answer being everywhere, but
Yeah.
yeah, still 2 seconds. Yeah, racing is gonna be pretty weird here, because also these corners aren't really friendly to going side by side.
No, it's like a train race.
So Zandvoort or Monaco.
I think it's better than Zandvoort. Because Zandvoort at least is... I mean, racing-wise, I like Zandvoort. I like both tracks. But, like...
Was fun.
Yeah.
It had a good foot.
This is even thinner than Zandvoort, what I meant.
Yeah, I can see it.
But
that first
9...
corner is weird.
Yeah, very easy to invalidate the exit of the first corner.
it's-
90 minutes here with variable temps and everything will be a tough challenge, like concentration wise. Also force you the gripping my arm off a vice too. The thing is, like on smooth tracks, it's not as brutal because I have the constant force reduction. But here on the bumps, it's like quite challenging. And I invalidated my first corner. Well, I have the trick. To make it shorter, after the second corner at the exit, you can cut like 2/3 of the track or half of the track. So if you screw up the first corner, you can cut it shorter. Just watch out to not kill anyone else.
In reality, I only need to be faster than Lewis. So,
He's on Anissa, right? Yeah, Lewis is on Anissa. He will suffer here. Lewis has very bad suspension. I mean, the Nissan has very bad suspension, not Lewis. But Lewis has a bad suspension because he's sitting in a Nissan.
well, that's good news. Oh. You destroyed the bollard on the inside of the chicane.
Is that an issue?
Nah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Which bollard you see? Okay. Yeah, I did. But that will be destroyed on the race too, don't you worry.
Yep.
Same time. Okay. Well, at least it's not worse.
Okay. I'm gonna find a setup now after this lap. Just so I can start getting a feel of how it's going to be. Oh, good God.
You mean it will be here next season? Renaldas. Also, by the way, hello. Let me switch to the Beamer so I can update the setup a bit if it needs any. Hello, someone.
Green light, go, go, go.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, Flynn?
Good.
We are on my server if you want to join.
Okay. What do I search for?
Owner. And
Okay.
password is OSP, all capital. We came here because...
Back walk, right?
sorry, what? No,
Back
no.
walk.
Well, we can do one, but basically I started the server because first we need to practice the track, not the weather.
I can't stay long, but
Alright,
I can try a bit.
okay.
I've never driven this track before, so I have no idea.
Okay. I give you a quick track walk. If you are watching.
You? Okay.
Yeah.
Doing it right now. Right.
Okay.
Yes,
this-
I'm watching.
I'm in one of the BMWs. Okay. Just let me finish the lap. At least I will have some pressures. Oh, holy.
Oh, it snapped.
Yeah, grass. Right rear tire.
Okay. I'll watch the track walk.
Okay. Good, at least I won't hold you back. Okay, so first corner, super tricky, very easy to invalidate on the exit. I turn in and brake around when there's the darkening on the white line. And it's like braking here and sort of turning together. Very weird corner, like it's not a constant radius. It turns a bit, then a lot. You have to feel it. At the exit, you can use some of the striping, but if you go like this wide is already invalidated. So try to stick right tires around the white line. That's a bit better. Keep to the right here. There will be a bump here after the Pirelli board. And basically I do is when I feel the bump is like I'm on the bump, you will have a slight airtime. I am braking in the air basically, and when I land, I will be fully on the brake. It also depends on like how well you nailed your first corner, how much fuel you have. Sometimes you have to brake before the bump, but usually like on the bump is okay. A lot of trail braking, try to stick at the inside, but don't use the curbing because it's like setting up the car. The corner has some camber, so you can bring a bit more speed than you would think. And at the exit, there's no real markers. When you feel like you've done the rotation, you should be back on the throttle heavily. You can use at the exit like some of this AstroTurf. Left tire is basically at white line, but be sure to come back because the AstroTurf finishes rather soon. Next corner is lift only, no braking. I basically lift and do a very like like even scraping my fronts a bit at the beginning of this entry road, and it's a very fast track, a very fast corner. Like you will feel, you will go wide a bit, try to stick as much as you can to the left, but you will go wide. Usually I end up somewhere here and I brake at the beginning of the darkening on the white line. If that's not there, then you can use the orange marker on the left. When you end up here, like I usually do, try to brake towards the exit a bit, and at the end turn in. Trail brake a lot. It's a very banked corner. Down to first, maybe the Beamer is second, but most car is first, and you can be back on the throttle someone when that booth is in front of you. Let it go a bit wide at the exit, start to come back, and here comes the death chicane. You brake. After this bollard, there's a small patch of tarmac gray something on the right.
Yeah.
That's my braking point. Depends on your setup and the tire pressures and how much you want to push. You either go around or try to clip this curb like your right tire is still on the tarmac and your left tire is clipping it a lot. Usually I
the
really...
highest setup, right? To clip.
Yeah, like if you want to push like on quali or you are chasing someone, you can clip it a bit, but be aware that you can lose pressure. So clipping a whole race is probably not okay. Also, I have throttle creep. Usually I also release the brake while I'm clipping it. That will not load the front and it will not bottom out. Some people clip the right one. I usually try to go around it because this one like 90% upsets my cars. So I go around it, back on throttle, and the last one is like easily clippable. This way, it's super smooth, like you don't even feel. Flat out. Next braking is at the one slash board or the booth if it's destroyed, or you can use the darkening of the white line. Braking straight a lot. Brake. Don't cut this corner, it's upsetting the car. You can cut this corner a bit, like this much, but going around is almost the same pace. Try to stick to the left. Most car will be second gear for this right corner, and here you can either clip it. It can upset some car, like you have to experiment. It's a lot of clipping and bouncing on the track. I usually go around it, but at the exit, be aware like this part of the strip is fine, but somewhere around here there's a huge bump in it. Like you can see the car is like elevated, huge bump on it. So come back to the tarmac before that bump, because that will upset the car and will make you lose a lot of time. This is flat out. Next one is flat out, and the right hander. Yeah, it's like super hard to nail for me. There are quite a few lines around it. I usually brake either at the Sunoco, but that can be destroyed, or rather when there is this bend in the left part of the track. I will brake, but not fully, like it's trail braking into the corner, then some coasting, and try to hit the second apex as good as you can. At the exit you can use quite a lot. Just come back before the curbing, and the last corner is simple but hard to nail. Braking after the board. If that's destroyed, then we are in deep shit. And
it will be destroyed for sure.
Yeah, and it's like you almost don't even hit the apex because it's a bit bumpy, so you keep it wide. And the trick is it has some negative elevation here, like negative G. So the car will want to slide a bit. Also, it's very easy to invalidate it with going too wide, and it's not too grippy here, so try to stick in with your left tires on the curbing. And after the exit, it's like flat out. I will try to do a few proper laps. I just don't have tire pressures now, so easy first. Oh yeah, and you are back on throttle when you feel like you rotated enough with the car that you can still keep the car on the tarmac. I will not cut yet due to having 25.5 tires. Beamer has first gear, so I keep using second gear. I think you can use first for the right-hander, left-hander with the Porsche flare.
I need to experiment.
Yeah. Oh, that was too wide.
Got some
Sorry.
light damage.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try.
Yeah, I need pressure. Haven't died on a track for a while. Although I haven't drove the Beamer here for a long time. Okay. Limber's got a whoopsie too.
Yep.
Don't cut in the first few laps even on the race, because if you lose a lot of pressure then you will be in deep shit. Because if you lose pressure you have like a better chance to lose pressure again during the race, so you have to be super careful.
My
Hi.
balls.
Yeah, it's a difficult track and very
Ooh,
bumpy.
bumpy.
Yep, super bumpy. Setup feels good, by the way, Limburg.
Yep, I'll try it.
I don't know how old it is, but it's fine.
Well, it's gonna be better than no setup.
Oh yeah, definitely. Try to stick inside that entry.
I know. I just
Okay.
didn't break it.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
yeah. And that corner is like you go like it's super hard to not die. Okay, my pressures are okay if you want to watch a bit.
I'm gonna find a setup first.
Okay.
Do you have it on YouTube as well, or
What?
do you have your setup on YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
Trying to find it now.
The easiest way to find my setups is from the spreadsheet at the top right. There's a big table.
What's Spreadsheet?
Brother mate, this has been
The
your personal best.
lap time spreadsheet. You don't have that?
No.
Are you living under a rock? Reddit search, like, just search my name. It's pinned under my profile. LFM spreadsheet 101 to 107 or something like that. Found it?
Yep.
Okay. And there's a big, like, table at the top right. First page, first tab. Oh my god, the BMW is super great on this track.
That's good to hear.
At least I'm bobbed. I have to DOP my server. Just is there no download link or what?
Nope.
I will send you it. Just give me a sec.
Brother mate, this has been your personal best.
Just posted the 34 flat.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, the setup is great. No need to change it. Where's my total commander? Why did not start? Okay. There it is. Bloomberg's message. DM3. Oulton. There you go.
Thank you. To save a setup first.
Ronaldo, sorry. I don't have info about that yet. Usually someone posted on Reddit someone because the subscribers get it sooner, but I have no info about it yet. If anyone has it, I will post it on my Discord for sure. Let's try the Porky. Best car ever. I should have choose this car for this season.
The pork?
Yeah. By the way, guys, is the stream video-wise okay? Because I switched my refresh rate on the headset. It should not affect the stream yet. It will when I can get a new capture card. Thank you. That's good to hear. I switched to 120 Hz from 90. But since the stream is 30 Hz, previously you had every third frame, now you have every fourth. But hopefully Elgato something will be available in Hungary soon. So I can buy that and have a 4K 60 stream. Issue is I cannot use a PC Extra Sound because I'm using a laptop for streaming. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The lift of turning of the Porky is no joke. How's the track so far, Mr. Flynn?
Difficult.
Yep, and bumpy.
I keep invalidating.
Yeah. It's a very thin track. Easy to invalidate. You don't have much space. Also, the grass is rather like super slippery here. If you go off track at the very first corner, the left-hander, you are dead. Hello, someone.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
I worked from 7 to 4 p.m. Came home, packed boxes, went over to the house, stored them there. Took the old kitchen apart, did some paint work. Drove to the pizza man, got some pizza, brought it to my wife, who is currently having emergency service at the pharmacy. So she has to keep open for herself all night. Yep. And now she's coming home to do a bit of Oulton and then fall dead asleep.
Can you please say something?
Please say something.
Okay, I just muted Discord for the stream, so nothing personal. We heard that. Yeah, you can swear around now. Only I can hear it. I like it too. Hey Tiago, you are welcome and cheers from Hungary. So thanks. Oops.
On the rear and knee to pressure, so the other one potentially does a mistake.
Also, one thing, by the way, I put back your best stream.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
One more tactic thing I think will be on this track is tire pressures. It's so easy to lose them.
Yeah,
So-
tire pressures and the way you prep your setup.
Yeah.
It needs to be a compromise between wet and dry, and you need to have multiple pit strategies prepped. So that you have perhaps have a dry strategy on strategy 1, you have a light rain strategy on strategy 2, a medium rain on strategy 3, a drying up on strategy 4. And then choose the right point to pit, because that is going to be so decisive.
Yep.
But
By
the
the
fun
way-
thing is, as the multiplier is 2, you're not seeing 30 minutes ahead in time, but only 50.
Oh. It's a lottery.
A little bit. It just means you have to be conservative. Like, no, you don't have to. A gamble can be the biggest difference in the end. Because if you gamble right, you can make up everything by doing the pit stop off sequence.
By the way, we are on my server because both guys does not know the track that much yet, so we decided we want to practice the track itself on a plain track yet. And only after that we will like handle the weather. If you want to join us.
No. I'll go straight for the inevitable.
Alright.
Why did I join as spectator?
Wrong password?
Sorry?
Probably from the stream.
No, it's because somebody joined the Oulton Park practice server. That automatically went up on server 2. Race server 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, light rain, yes. Oh.
It's sunny and nice here.
Well, at least I'm the only person here, so what I can do is just quit, rejoin the server and see until I get some drive at first. Huh. Oh,
Even
no,
more
in
rain?
10 minutes, we're not doing this. Which confirmed, but it was a dry start.
Well, Oulton, this is the Russell West.
Next
Nick.
one will be like snowstorm.
Alright, I'm not quite sure if this is even 30 minutes now or 15. We'll see in a minute, but light rain in 30 minutes. It's proclaimed, so that should be 15 usually.
Yes, I think that's how it works. By logic.
Okay.
Setup, load. Yeah, temperature.
I was so
Okay.
stupid to not choose the pork for this season.
Pork is life.
Yep. Pork is the best.
It's the best.
What I should have done is choose the 992 Cup and race with it. Demote to like bronze, silver, I don't know.
Yeah, but this is not Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is Evolution Racing Academy.
Oh my god.
No, I mean if I could have like make my license with the cup.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation already worked out for Limburg's driving as a considerable platinum driver, not just by a bit, in the gold split for a win.
Did you see our team name for the 6 or 4 hours of nerves?
Nope.
Pure bronze. It's Limburgs, David, and me.
The dream team.
Yep. The bronziest of them. Oh my god, this corner! Gonna be
The last
fun.
race I even changed my livery.
Oh shoot, it's a drying up track.
Hey Martha, this is Oulton Park. Or I would say bumpy, super bumpy track. Oulton bounce.
I did 139. What are your times, dear Peter? 147?
133 high is 102%.
And I have a long way to go. Okay.
134.7 is like 103%.
But Oulton, the fastest lap so far.
I did a 34.00. Okay, 005. I
Yeah.
thought it's full 00. Okay, let me watch you a bit. Go back to pit. Drive.
Okay.
Oh, you wanted to watch me?
I was just looking around.
Marta, this is Oulton Park. A British track, very short, super bumpy, a lot of cutting, very difficult track, also very thin, so the racing is like a train here, and you just wait for errors.
Oh, the hairpin with the drawing up line is really tricky.
Oh my god, this is so bumpy.
Yes,
It feels worse than Norse life. How?
yes, it's much more bumpier than Norse.
How is that even possible?
British. I think the Germans bombed the whole thing and they did not care.
Should have bombed it more.
No, it's a good track.
It is.
I like Oulton. Never raced on it though.
Oh my god, this is one of the problematic turns for me. Here, where is your braking reference here?
Either the Sunko or where...
Here, right?
Yes. Watch out, the car
Okay.
is coming.
Yep, don't stop. Oh, you're right on there.
Wait,
Alright, perhaps I can use some dry practice first. What's the server called?
On the speed.
No, I would need to work. I need to work on my braking points first because the condition is so that you have absolutely cold tires.
Yeah.
So either I drive overheated wets or too cold dries, and I'm just not ready yet.
The password is OSP, all capital.
Yeah, but how do I find it?
Just like,
On the speed, just right on it. I think it's on the speed, Oulton practice, something.
just typing Ona worked for me.
Yeah,
And then password was.
OSP, all capital.
Load.
Although we don't have BOP, but it should be fine to practice. I don't even know what the BOP
Nah.
for. I forgot to put that, sorry. Lambo Oulton is... where it is. Oh, 22 kilos. Wow. It will be
Yep.
super fast. I can put on the BOP if you want to, guys. You just have to restore the server for that.
Whatever now.
I need to go in a few minutes.
Alright.
Here is the braking. Okay.
Yes. And third gear.
It's just to get a quick hang of it before I head out again.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, try to turn in a bit later. More sharper.
A bit later.
Yeah, later and sharper. So keep straight longer and then sharp turning. Here, try to brake a bit earlier and be back on the throttle before the apex.
But it's so bumpy.
Yes. You have to compress the car a lot to keep it steady.
I don't think I'm advanced enough for that yet.
First gear.
No, this is okay.
Cut the first corner. At least to learn it. Here you brake in a straight line again and turn in at the very last moment. The first right hander.
Oh, it didn't melt it, okay.
Yeah, but you will lose tire pressures if you go that line. Try to stick like for that very small left hander before the right hander. try to stick to like a bit more to the right, so you can go completely. You turned in too soon again. So you can go completely to the left before the right hander, because you were starting the turn from the middle of the track.
Here you said. No.
Yeah, you have to just brake a bit, then throw the car in and power out. First corner is like, it's a bit deceiving because you have a very slight turn in at the beginning, but you have to ignore that and turn in for the real apex. It was a bit late, but you held it nicely. Yep, that's the cutting. Like, you should try. Do you lose pressure or not that way? Usually the first one is cuttable most of the time until you start to lose pressure somewhere else on the track and you cannot do that. I did the first in second and only the second in first. That sounded horrible. So keep a bit wider. Wider. Yeah. Not that much. Yeah, and go left. Yes, and you will brake from there. They have a wider entry.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I just need to make it faster, but I got the idea.
Yeah, the lines were decent. Okay. Was a bit better now.
Yeah, this first corner is tricky.
Yeah, because you turned in. Do you want me to show you?
I need to look at the track myself. Just a sec. I can't understand where the apex is. I will just look at it from the.
Okay. So if you watch it from the top, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see that why it's dark. Okay. You can see that it's. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. Why my camera is not free? Not free. There you go. So, showing it to the stream too. Flying around. If you watch it from the top, this corner, you can see that it. Oh God, this is a bit horrible. So you can see it's like there's a slight turn in, then more turn in. And basically what you do is, since there's a very slight left corner at the entry, you brake straight and then you like suddenly turn in for a late apex and you are back on the throttle before the apex.
Yeah, but isn't it better to try to do it at one go? Let me see. I can see there you can choose multiple lines here. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but usually sticking to the left and I turn in. I'm watching now. I turn in there's a darkening on the left line. And when the darkening ends, I turn in there.
You're coming now, right? You're the white car.
I'm not.
No, okay.
I was in replay, but I can show it to you. If you want to.
No need. There's a car there. Is it Limburg's? Let me see. No, you're driving a BMW. I see it.
I think you are in the replay then.
I'm in the replay, yeah. Can I go to the last? With the play, try. You, yeah, I did. I'm looking at from top.
Okay. Lift here. Oh my God, cool tires. Down to first, lot of trail braking, back on power. Early,
In that
it's,
corner, should it be double apex or single apex?
if you double it, it's like a slight doubling. Usually people double it because there's a bump halfway, the very, very, very inside.
It's also generally my preference in those kind of corners.
So I go wide a bit here, cut to the left, and
Yeah.
brake at the bend.
Yeah.
Tires are still a bit cold, but that was like the decent one.
Yeah. But you are not using the whole track there. I think that's on choice, right? You're not using it on purpose.
On the first apex, I neglect the first apex for naming it. Yeah, so brake when it begins, and it was a bit abrupt. That basically that's the line. Not with that much sliding, but
Yeah. I can't notice the sliding from this angle, but you do.
yeah, it's a Porsche.
That's faster.
Oh my god, this Lamborghini sounds really good.
It has a lot of cylinders.
The Lamborghini on this track feels like it's purpose built.
Yeah.
This is not an Italian track. How could it be purpose built, Mr. Fengler?
Thick torque band on the low end, a lot of slow corners, and a lot of error at the same time. Just everything that a mid-engine car favors together with the pull it has.
Okay.
Also, you don't have the correct BOP, so that helps too. He will have 22 kilos. Sliding again.
Yeah, you
I think I'm on used tires. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe when you load it in the setup.
Tend to do that.
Okay.
Hey, Yusuf, sure, come in. If you can drive safely, you are welcome.
Thanks, guys. That was fun, as usual. I'll see you guys later.
See you, Flynn.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye. Yeah.
Burn in, you fat fuck.
German boat. I'm in Bismarck.
Don't oversteer. Please.
I have a great idea, guys. You will love it. Everyone will love it. It'll be a bit loud, though.
Oh god. I already know that I'm gonna be sweating so much.
Green
The
light.
stress.
Yes. Best car ever.
It's decent.
much easier. Tunnel, Valencia. Yeah. There it is. Good. 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 Yusuf, we are on ERAVC, so I cannot join to voice chat simultaneously. If the guys go, I can join to mine and we can speak there, but right now I will stick here because I will try to help Limbers.
Oh, that was tragic.
Oh, no tires. Okay, 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 okay. Not okay, not okay, not okay. This car has no arrow.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
You died too, Limbers?
Perhaps.
Fast left-hander?
Possibly.
Not a funny death.
Nope.
Hello, someone. This track is quite a challenge with the raw pork. Whoa, whoa, holy shit. Oh my god. That negative G last corner with the pork. How much fuel you run, Christian?
60 liters.
I think this track really suffers with a lot of fuel. Like,
Yeah, I could get another 5 tons out of here.
yeah.
If only I would decide not to fuck it up.
It's not that easy. Like, it's very easy to kill yourself in the first time. Not kill, but invalidate your time in the first corner already. Last one is a YH2. I have to clean my wheel. Alcantara is getting a bit pilsed.
with the BOP, was it minus or plus kilos for BMW?
I don't know my head. It's also on my spreadsheet. BOP temp. Although I don't know if we will run the today updated one.
And there's a new BOP.
But it won't be much away from the one on my spreadsheet. Oh, boink.
I've got some light damage on the front.
Okay, I need more pressure.
Yep, light front damage at the front of the car. 55 seconds is light damage.
Nope. That's not. Oops.
Low tire pressure, stay clear of the curbs.
Oh, that's not fun. By the way, Christian, yesterday I learned Indianapolis and I don't get why people hate that track that much.
Nope, it's brilliant.
Yes, I agree. It's a very technical track.
But one with loads of overtaking opportunities.
Probably. Yeah, two lines for the back straight. But that second back straight, the corner that leads to that one is like pure hell. So hard to nail.
Yep.
Anyway, I learned it in 2.5 hours and did 35.1.
Yeah, I guess that is fast. I have no fucking clue.
That's 100
You
and
see, I just don't keep a list in somewhere with my best times or anything remotely related. I just know that I drive tracks on too many different occasions, on too many different
Oh yeah.
weather conditions to actually make sense of what I'm doing.
Yeah. Compared to the LFM race time, that's 100.5%. So Like usually what Christoph does during the races. Although mine was a quali setup, of course. But I agree, it's a good track. And I don't get why people hate it. Apart from it's hard. This is not a driving, it's a workout.
For real. How many people do we have for Notch Life Endurance?
20 teams currently, I think.
And the minimum was 60?
40. This is why we're gonna change it from Nords to Nerds, and from 6 to 4 hours, so it does make a bit more sense to race with the fewer people. And we hope to gather in another perhaps 5 to 6 teams, so we would race a decent field strength for a 4-hour race in 2 classes.
Okay. But it's still 3 people, right? In the team.
Okay.
It's still 3 people in the team.
2 to 3, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Why, is that a problem?
No, no, no. It would be a problem if it was limited to 2.
Yep. No, we are fine, Mr. Limbs. We are fine, I guess. Okay, let's practice with the car I will have to race. It's so weird to sit into this car after the 992 raw pork. It's a bit... The window is like half the size vertically. You killed the tires. You murderer. Later turning.
ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Timberg's the bronze driver doing flat times.
Wait, you said 33s were my all good times. I assumed that you were talking about gold times.
No, that's plat,
Oh,
I guess. Keep pushing. You will be in plat next season.
No, without a doubt. It's hint, hint. It's a different how you perform this race because it's not counted.
Eh. So he's already decided, like,
Yeah.
okay. Enjoy your last bronze gold race.
yeah.
It will be fine.
It was a gifted championship. You're outpacing everyone who's really gold by quite a lot.
Well, he's working for it, so it's not just given. Don't forget that he did put in the time and effort. Was not that first from the get-go.
That's all given, but he never should have been bronze in the first place.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it
true,
would have
but
been more realistic if would have been somewhere silver to gold.
yeah,
That was
but
always the potential.
he did improve from silver to gold to plat, not just sandbagged himself. That's what I wanted to say.
Well, to be fair, before the first race here, I couldn't even keep the car on track for 10 laps. So,
Well, you definitely can now.
yeah. That Suzuka race was proper madness.
Was it?
Yep. Second stint against Lewis, I was defending because he messed up his pit stop, so he was behind me.
Oh.
His stupid Nissan that just ate me up every straight.
Home track?
And of course he decided that going into 130R every single lap was a good idea. So we were just shitting our pants every time. And on the last lap it was wow. We ended up finishing with a 0.079 second difference.
Wow. Did you win?
No, I got second place. Rubsam got first.
Oh, okay,
He
but
was
you
almost second.
did bet Lewis
Yeah.
by 0 point something second.
Yep, 0.079 seconds.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
I don't get how I'm still a second away from you.
Fuel?
Must be the POP.
No.
Yeah, no, but
No,
I'm basically above myself. I'm now driving quali on 42 liters because 22 kilos equals around 30 liters of fuel.
Okay, yeah. So you wrote more fuel in, like it would be a BOP. Then, I don't know. Do you want me to watch you a bit?
Oh sure, perhaps I see something obvious.
Okay. I will finish this lap. Maybe harass Limburgs a bit.
Go
Yellow
ahead.
flag in sector 2.
Well, actually, I need a lap more to get my tires up.
That was true.
The last corner is definitely deadly if you have the two. Note.
I can't get the first corner anymore. Well, my goal is to beat you, Christian, for next season. We'll see if I can do that.
First gear here for me. So you were a bit lazy between the two corners, like cut the left hander a bit too in. You have time between them to keep it a bit wider on the left hander.
Oh,
For this first corner, try to stick straight a bit more. Boink.
I'm still driving.
In donuts, yes. Watch out, Slim's coming. Watch out, watch out. So the first corner, it's a bit weird corner. I usually try to brake a bit straight and then snap in the car and don't turn in when braking, because if you view it from top you can see like it's a slight corner, then suddenly a sharp corner. So like keeping
Yeah,
it wider a bit usually helps. I tend to do that too. And you can cut the next one too, like go straight. Just watch how the exit is bumpy. I did that so many times when I made the setup for hot lapping. Otherwise, I did not see any glaring issue. First corner, I think you can gain a lot of time there.
So staying out left for longer.
Yes.
And no.
And sharper turning,
Last corner is so weird.
like even more sharper. It's a weird corner. You can be back on the throttle that way before the apex. And it just works.
No. Perks of pushing.
that bump on the left curbing is so annoying. I hate that.
Yeah, no, that was just far too early turn.
Yeah, but like you get a decent turn, you get a decent exit, and if you don't come back from the left curbing fast enough, that bump sometimes even sends you to the wall. Super annoying, I hate that. Yeah, a bit better.
Curves are so bouncy.
Yep. Keep that left-hander a tiny bit wider. You have time to go back to the left between the corners. You can bring a bit more speed through the left-hander.
Oh, I've lost so much time on this lap.
Wasn't a bad lap.
Oh, but this one is.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can see your delta now. Great. I enabled the lap time widget. It's a bit annoying floating on the top left though. Also for the double right-hander, I tend to neglect the first apex a bit. So I can be back on the throttle for the second one. That's a weird corner. There are multiple lines there, so that must be the fastest line there.
I'll break myself.
Yep. I drive a bit too.
Oh, this grass it's so nasty.
Yeah.
It's like driving on soap.
Okay, it's not just me then. I did say that the grass here is like more slippery than on other tracks. I thought I am stupid, but it looks like I'm not. British grass is more slippery.
Because it rains all the time.
Hey, Raging Dad. Probably the Mustang. Still not fully decided, but my heart will like pulls to the Mustang. It just fits my driving style. Slow in, fast out, park it on the apex. Super annoying to race against. Oh, yeah, probably Mustang. Or if I'm not up to it, I will go back to the Porsche. Did you really bet my time, Limburgs, with 200th? Exactly 2. Well, I'm glad you did. Bronze platinum.
So for next season, I'm locked in platinum fully, right? Like I'm not gonna
Yep.
be moved around.
Yep.
Well, you like jumping from plat to diamond is a big stretch, I guess. It does not seem like much time, like percentage-wise, but those last few tenths are super hard to get.
And you need a lot, and I mean a lot of consistency to rake it in.
Yeah.
Boink.
Not like I'm planning to getting to diamond yet.
What's the stone BOP here? By the way, the Beamer BOP is... I will tell you in a second.
Is it plus or minus? Because I wanna know
Just
if
hold on a second. BMW. It's +9, so you should be a bit faster. Mine is +22, so I should be much faster.
you mean right now, faster.
Yeah,
Not
like,
in the
yeah, like I should be faster than you. Much.
cool.
If we use that BOP. But the like comparison between these cars should be like somewhere similar. Merging that, well, Aston is always a good pick.
Of course,
Most- Mustang is only good if you like it. It's not for everyone, I understand. Mid-engine cars, Lambo, not bad. I would avoid the 296.
I
and
love the
710.
hairpin in this track.
Yeah, very satisfying to nail. That lot of cambering. Oops. Oh, that debris on the track is a bit annoying. Lambo is a good pick. I think it's a bit underrated. I like the car. Okay, let's find some time.
Yep.
Oh, which?
Oh, not like that. Boink. Reading the chat is not a good idea on this track. Just avoid the air raid. It's not worth it. The aliens with 0 TC and super 3G setups pushed it to super fast hot laps, and that resulted very high BOP, why the car is super hard to drive. So I would avoid the R8 anywhere except unbopped servers. Also, it has the tendency to kill its driver with snapping due to, like, front arrow is horrible, rear arrow can stall, and like you snap and die. Oh, that was such a good first corner. Such a crap second one. Easy on the tires yet?
McLaren is so much better than Porsche. For drive.
Well, it's an easy to drive car, the Mac.
Yeah, but I'm usually drive Porsche for like other tracks.
Although this is not the best track for the Mac,
Yeah.
because the arrow stalls a lot. Oh, for God's sake. screwing up this corner. Okay, I screwed up on the first lap too. For me, yes, because I am completely accommodated for it, and I think overall, if you like solve the issues of the VR, I think it's better than even triple screen, because you have depth sense and you can move your head around, like watching around a pillar. It's useful, but it has drawbacks, mostly performance. Not everyone can handle it. I can drive like multiple hours in VR without an issue, but there are a few people who cannot really accommodate to it. And some people just annoyed that it's not as sharp as a screen. I don't mind. So for me, it's much better.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Good luck.
Yeah, me too. Finally. Finally some improvement.
Hot living. I need to build the setup.
You need to what?
I said enough of hot living. I need to build the setup.
Proper server. Okay. Let's try that. I'm getting the hang of the track too with the Aston, so...
Oh, it's currently green and dry. Of course.
Restart it to something worse.
See you guys a different day.
See you
Have
later.
fun. See you.
Okay. Oh, it's invalid. I'm on 33.4 pace. Okay, let's try that. Hey, Descents. Haven't seen you for a while. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Didn't sleep that much, but I wanted to, but nothing serious. Server 2 weeks. I hope you are also good. That's weird. Yeah, the depth perception helps. Christian. I can. Oh, there's a two servers. Okay. Optimum green 25. All right. See how much the tires will melt. Could it be hotter than this? The 296 is a weird car, in my opinion, because it has a lot of micro slides. I hate to drive it. It's also too eager to turn in and too eager for all the inputs. So my advice to be better with the 296 if you struggle with it is to increase the steering ratio so it won't be that twitchy, and like if there's a lot of negative front toe, then decrease it so it's close to 0. That will help it a lot. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Green track is not funny in the left-hander. I even had to brake and still went off track. Rozowski is just promoted to plat, right?
No,
He was plat
he's
already.
constant plat since 2 seasons.
Okay, okay. Then I mistaken him with someone. Oh my god, I just died. I need less rake. Let it be mix. 25, 29. I don't even know how to comprehend the so many variables this race will put up to us. I don't see you. I hear you, but I don't see you. I cut the track and I did not see you. Wow, that's weird. Okay, I cut the track, you know, the left-hander. And I see you coming on the map. I could hear you, but the game did not drew you because I was on the other side of the track by, well, position. That was weird.
Who this? Who just joined?
Mr. Rob.
Hello, the other bronze. One left, next is coming. Great. You need a track walk?
I do, yes. I'm looting the game as we speak.
Okay. Then back to my server.
Oh, sorry. Were you busy?
No. I'm not in the mood to handle a green track. I'm happy to give you a track walk.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Hmm.
Is that bother you, Christian, or we should go away to another room?
Sorry, say again?
I will talk a lot because I will show the track for David. Is that bother you? So we go to the other room?
No, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. The server is on a speed something.
For Oulton Park?
Yep.
David, it's not you.
It is, correct. Can you hear me?
I can. They're a bit quieter than you usually are, like 20%.
Interesting. Give me a second.
I do hear him talk, I just can't quite make it out.
No, he's not that quiet, but usually he's like perfectly in the level you are.
Is that better? My,
Yep,
my
yep.
ladder?
Yeah, oh, by a lot.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
that's your usual volume.
I don't understand why this other person is not watching.
Magic. Electro magic. Could you find the server?
I can't boot the game.
Oh, okay.
So is there an update or something?
There was 3 days ago.
I wasn't home 3 days, so it's possibly soon. Yep, that's what it's doing. Okay.
Okay. Yes, if I will
I just
have
got
to
back yesterday.
stop on the track, so be aware that there will be an obstacle on the track.
Light that I purchased. Real quick. Much better. What should I search?
Own it.
Just own it?
Yep, yep. OSP, all capital.
You gonna run private servers often?
Sorry, what?
Said, are you gonna run private servers often?
It will be up with the SPA for V12. It was until now. I just switched to this one because the other server is like random weather, and both Flynn and Limburgs needed, and me too, needed a more constant track for practicing the track first before we start to practice the coping the weather.
Got it.
Hence
the
I
practice server the same. It's the same variables as the race is gonna be.
Yep. That's the reason for practicing a lot, so you can be prepared for all kind of light weather, rain, heavy rain. I think heavy won't, but medium rain, drying up, wetting, whatever. 43.6, okay.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Oops. Are you here? Yeah, not here.
I'm not getting though. The game is booting now.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I need practice. I haven't drove this truck much for a long time. And I think I never raised it.
I race you, but in iRacing. The
What?
tracks are different between these games.
Should be the same, both are laser scan.
Well, it also depends at the age of the laser scan, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just did 35.5 on race fuel on a green track.
That's nice.
I think that's considerably okay for
Yep.
today.
I agree.
Right, time to set the tire pressures right, and then
Save one of the 3 million setups we will prepare.
yeah. The problem is you cannot forget to join them together.
I still have to
Oh, that's
learn
my
that.
car. Still is advantage.
I think biggest difference between iRacing and ACC is the track
Community.
sizes. No, track sizes, for sure. I think iRacing, the tracks are bigger, or the cars are smaller.
I should not.
I have to go get a track medal.
But maybe it feels that way, but I think
I can restart the server without track model. Just give me a sec. Also, I will put on the BOP that we have. Just give me a minute. Hopefully, I can find the link for the.
Do you have
URL.
a pork setup for
Yes,
Oulton or no?
yes, updated. It's pretty recent.
am I need to quit from server?
No, you will be kicked. I mean, it will restart. So you can drive until. Mhm. That's it. I have to bookmark this one. Save. Login. Yes. Christian,
Hmm.
did you change the Seto hosting password or what?
No. On which server? You mean the login or the
The login for
in-game?
the ERA trainer something.
No, a little bit. I can send it over to you once again.
Can you please, because I don't see it now. I think I have the wrong URL then.
Well, I guess my wheelbase needs an update.
The wheelbase too.
Well, I was just gonna do the track metal real fast, just in case you had an issue with that, and then I realized I have no steering inputs, and I was like, "Oh, nice."
Thank you, Christian. Yeah, that should be the same. Oh no, it's another port some way.
It says they're disconnected, which is weird because they should not be disconnected.
Okay, I mean, this one works, thank you.
Oh no.
Server
What happened?
options and I find the file. Pop, there it is, download. Yay. If it decides it wants to download.
Turn your PC off for a long weekend, and now nothing works. This is great.
Okay, I have BOP, and now go to my server, log in with my password.
My first rule of tech is to turn it off and turn it back on again. We're in business.
Ugh. Okay, list
Alright, you back in
preset, Oulton, and BOP default save. And stop this one and start this one. Theoretically, the server will be up in a few seconds and it will have BOP now. Oh, and I forgot to, modify the check windows. Just one more minute. It says track medal 0, safety rating 0, race grab 0. Save. Start. Now it should be accessible to you. Own a BOP. Own a entry. All right. It's up. And
Green light, give it all you can.
why I cannot, and I don't have BOP. Why we don't have BOP? That is weird. All right, never mind. But you could join. That's. I will solve the BOP someone else. Okay, slow first.
Am I watching you?
Okay, yes. First corner we will miss yet. Okay, and the exit of the first corner, keep left, tuck to the right for this one. And there is a bump here at the Pirelli, next to the Pirelli sign. I don't know how much you can see it on your screen. It's like a negative bump, so it drops here. I usually brake when I reach this drop, so when my car lands, it will start to brake. Basically aim the apex, it has some cambering. Keep it in the apex for trail braking, but don't use the curb because that upsets the car. Also does not have cambering, and you can be out of back on throttle when you finish the rotation. You have to feel it. It's somewhere around here, maybe a bit earlier, depends on how much you rotated the car. The exit, you can use much of it. Just be sure to come back because the throttle starts to end there and completely ends here. Straight, flat out, and there's a super fast left-hander. Most cars do it in you don't brake you just lift and do a very sharp turn in while lifting at the beginning of this entry road. And some cars even need to downshift it to fourth, so it has some engine braking rotation. Keep it in, be back on the power somewhere at the end of the curbing. Don't go wide, because if you do, you will die, because you will hit those rubbers. Probably will happen a few times during practice. Keep it to the left as much as you can. Usually I cannot go completely to the left, and I brake parallel to that orange something. Also, I use this gray patch or the darkening of the white line if the track is optimal. Brake there, fully brake. Try to get some of the track width back, so braking outside of it. A lot of trail braking into the corner. You can brake like quite heavily, 30 to 40%, due to the super heavy banking. Don't cut fully to the inside around the half, because there is a bump there somewhere. But
I'm heading off. Have a good one.
see you, Christian.
Have a good one, Christian.
But get a late-ish apex somewhere here, back on the throttle, let it drift wide, keep cornering, flat out from there. For this depth chicane, I brake after the bollard. There's a gray patch, like something tarmac, or I don't know, there's a square there. I brake there, brake towards the apex. At the first few corners, you don't want to cut this corner, because it's rather nasty, but later you can cut it as much as you keep your right tire on the flat part. I usually lift the brake a tiny bit during cutting, so the front is not hitting the curb that heavily. Then be back on the brake just a tiny bit. I usually don't cut the second one, it's just too nasty and you will lose pressure. Back on power fully. You can cut the third one even with cold tires, like this much. It's rather gentle. Flat out, flat out, flat out. Next braking is right at the one slashboard, or if it's destroyed, then the hut on the left. Or you can use the rubbering on the track if it's there already. Fully brake, straight, brake, 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 brake. Late turn in with trail braking. Keep it like halfway to the right. Tap the brake again. Sometimes you can tap the throttle again between the corners. Left corner, like use half of the exit. Don't go too wide, because you don't have that much time to go back to the left. And there's a dip here, which I usually use for start to brake again to turn in. It's just like tapping the brake and back on the power already. You can cut the apex, but sometimes that loses pressure, so more like quali. At the exit, you can use the curbing, but be sure to come back, because there's a very nasty bump around here, which will upset your car, so come back before that. Straight. Flat out, still flat out. Go a bit wide after the first right-hander, like this much. Cut into the left here in the dark. Keep it to the left. And I usually brake for this double right-hander, where the left line has the bend to the right, like here. I brake here, neglect the first apex a bit. I brake into the corner and be back on the throttle somewhere between the two apexes and hit the second one nicely. At the exit, you can use all the AstroTurf, just come back before it exits. Straight, flat out. The last braking is at the table on the left, the cornering table. Keep it on the left and like turn in when the tarmac widens on the left. Many people tend to turn in too early. I usually keep it a bit wider and a bit later apex like this, because at the exit there's like a negative G due to the track going down, and the rear tends to get loose a bit, so it's better to keep it a bit more straight. Don't use too much of this AstroTurf because A, you can invalidate your lap, B, you don't have time to come back. Keep it a bit right because the inside is super bumpy, like this much. And flat out, flat out, flat out. And the first corner is super tricky. The braking zone is shite if we have a green track. I usually use like there's a very, very small darkening on the left white line here. Brake straight, brake, 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 and at the end of the darkening, or like, I don't know, you just have to feel it. At the end of the darkening, you abruptly release your brake, which will grip up the front and basically throw the car into the corner and be back on the throttle as early as you can. You cannot use much of the inside curve because it ends too soon, so you should rather avoid. And the exit is super easy to invalidate if you try to bring a lot of speed. Like it's invalidating now. Basically, you keep your right tires fully on the red-white strip. You could use this much because it's fine here, but you will get a warning. And flat out. Okay, I bring new tires because they are super cold and try to do a few proper laps. I guess that... yeah, sure. I will drive correctly now. Also, be sure to be super gentle with the cutting until you have like 26.67 pressures, because if you lose pressure in the first few laps, you will have to be super careful with all the cutting, while if you can keep your pressures up to 27, you can be more aggressive and not lose time later. So first few laps will be crucial. Also, the track will be super, I mean the race will be super mixed. So
Do you just miss your braking point?
no, I just decided like why do the chicane if I can shorten the track and start my proper lap sooner. You can, by the way, cut half of the track at the left-hander.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Okay, table, late turn in first gear. I overshot it a bit. My tires are still cold-ish. Hit to the left. Brake here, turn in abruptly, with too much curving, but still valid.
Probably still look cool.
Yeah, the issue is that it's a bit slower, and B, you can lose pressure, especially since I'm not up to the pressures completely. Sometimes it helps if you tap the brake a tiny bit at the entry here, like just blip that much to load the front. Lot of trail braking and aggressive here. It's a lot of banking, so it's a great corner. I love it though. Don't cut the corner yet due to pressures. In the Porsche, probably the right-hander here was second gear. I just need the rotation for those two. This one is a super hard corner. Needs a lot of practice to nail it. That was decent. Okay, let me try to do better lap. Oh, and the track is super bumpy, so be aware that your arm will be tired. It was better. I had a lag spike at the worst moment. Okay, I will show how to cut it correctly, like release, back, first gear, back on power. It's a very aggressive chicane, but if you nail it like that, you can gain a crap load of time there.
Looks like it's gonna be a nightmare to get by anybody.
Yes, it's an attrition race, pushing for errors, basically. And that will be a very decent lap, 33.3.
Well done, mate. This has been your muscle best.
What's a good time?
33.8 is 102%, 32.9 is 101%. For your silver, bronze, gold, whatever, gold, bronze, you will need like on an optimal track 35s maybe, 34 mids. But since the track will be super variable, it will be all around the place. Better Call Saul? No, I don't even know what's that. What is that avatar races? That was for the YouTube chat, by the way.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay, let's do a few laps too, you two. Then I will watch when you like. But you can keep watching if you want to, of course.
No, I was just making a quick setup because I haven't downloaded yours yet. Oh man.
Oh, I don't really watch series too much time. That was super quick and super dirty.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh, yeah.
First corner.
And the grass is damn slippery. Be prepared. Like it's like ice. Horrible. And it's not even wet. I miss my Fanatec McLaren shifter a lot. The McLaren wheel on the Fana shift, the shifter on the McLaren wheel, Fanatec, is like one piece, and you can push your left side for upshifting and push your right side for downshifting. Which is a super cool feature. I love it because I can scratch my arm, whatever, scratch my face with my hand and still upshift in the straights. And I always forgot to, I don't have that one on this one. And start to stretch my nose or something, which is itchy sometimes in VR. and just forget I cannot shift.
What's your base?
I have a VRS Direct Force Pro. It's basically a 20 Newton meter small midge with an external driver and nothing else. 1 kilowatt of pure madness.
I think pedals are more important than the wheelbase.
Yep. Although I was super happy with my CSL pedals. What you get above a decent load cell is more adjustability.
Yeah, I can't imagine this because I have G29
Oh yeah.
since the 2020.
Well, I have Simjack Pros from AliExpress, which costs $200 or euros for pedals. I really, if you want to upgrade your pedal, I really advise getting these or the.
Yeah, I'd want to, but for a student, it's quite impossible.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Just told you, like, also a CSL load cell with a dongle is also a great choice.
What do you think about Moza?
Never tried them. Their pedals looks not as good. Or the one which looks good is a bit more expensive. But the mid-range stuff is very good, from what I heard.
Yeah, but in Turkey they have distortion.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Well, I would look around how much it would cost you to get the Simjack pedals from AliExpress.
Yeah, but with taxes, what's the price?
I bought it for 200 euros, taxes prepaid.
Yeah, add it like 100 more euros. It's tax and
No.
plus shipping.
Hungary has one of the highest VAT on the whole world. We have 27% of VAT. Which is basically madness. So it's worth looking like what price they.
In Turkey, the government may take your order because of the weight.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but AliExpress has an option to repay the VAT and the taxes. So you pay it already, and you don't have to suffer the paperwork, filling a lot of stuff, proving what you bought, etc., etc. It's prepaid.
maybe I'll think for next year. It's not possible.
Yeah, like just check it. I don't say it's possible in every country. I say it's not impossible that you can get that too. That's why I say just check it. At the worst, you won't buy it.
Yeah, thank you.
33.9? That's a nice lap. I'm getting the hang of the track.
Yeah, McLaren is a nice start in this track. Maybe I switch to the Porsche.
Fun car. Bit deadly sometimes. Although my setups make it decently stable.
If you learn how to drive Porsche, I think it's the fastest car in the game.
No, that's not true. It's like with BOP, all top 8 cars are sort of the same. Without BOP, the Porsche is like 5th. It has a very good quali pace, that's true. But
You know, for the race, I think it's stable if you know to drive.
yeah, you can make it stable, like both setup and driving. The issue is it eats the rear tires no matter what you do due to the way it is there. So it struggles in like 45-minute stints on a few tracks. I still love the Porsche, don't get me wrong. One of my favorite cars.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
The good thing that I did not lose basically any pressure. My setup is pressure conserving. For tire management, Aston is very good. Bentley is definitely a great contender for endurance races. I don't know the Mustang. I think with the right setup the Mustang is not bad, due to you are not sliding much with it. Yeah, I think the two Brits, Bentley and Aston. Damn double shift. Why? I did pull it only once. I have to put back my device to 250. Hello?
Take to the left.
Oh, goodbye. Rest in pieces.
It actually kind of upset that I missed Suzuka because I really like that track.
Did you?
I like that track. It's very technical.
It has technical aspects. I think it's very flowy.
Yeah. I don't like this track.
Yet. It will grow on
I
you.
don't. Yeah.
It's good for lapping. Not as good for racing. But the whole setup, tire, everything management will make the race.
Not a huge fan of all the bumps.
Oh yeah, that will... You will get used to it. Also put some look to horizon. That will help a lot.
Put some what now?
Look to horizon. Escape, view menu. And that the movement baby. There's look to horizon, like put it to 25, 33. That will only let the car tilt up and down and rotate on its longitudinal axis a bit.
I'm gonna
That-
have to have you repeat that. I'm trying to copy your setup in, and I also have no idea what you're talking about. It's a multi-pronged issue.
Copy my setup.
The setup that you have on the internet.
Why don't you download it?
I didn't know that was a thing I could do.
There's the Google Drive link in the description.
Are there Google Drive links in all the descriptions?
After 1.9.6, yes. Probably some of the 1.9.5.
Which one should I download? There's just
Uh,
the quality and drive race?
Yep. The 4 setups. Quality, race, and both temperature, 14 and 25. 22.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Let's try Porsche again.
One car.
Oulton Park.
Oulton Park. Oulton Bump. Oulton Bounce.
Sounds like a dance.
Yes. Brooklyn Bounce. Do you remember that?
22C drive.
Yeah, that is basically perfect for this.
Quality setup seems to want to rotate a little bit.
Use the race setup.
Too late. I'm already in it.
Always practicing racing.
I usually use your quality setups over race setups, even for the race. It's
Oh
add
my
fuel.
god.
Yeah, for 20-minute races it's kinda acceptable, but
Yeah, but the negative rear toe is just horrible to drive. You cannot feel the car. Okay, I am out of fuel. Poor tires. Not as hot. I thought they will be hotter. That's weird. Let's watch you a bit, Mr. Rolf.
I wouldn't do that.
I want to see that. First gear. You can short shift back to second for acceleration, but use first gear. First gear for the rotation.
I see
Straight.
some over G
Stay straight and only turn in at the when you stop braking.
Oh, too little.
Third gear here. Dong,
Nice
dong,
little outing.
dong, dong. Dong, dong,
This is
dong,
one
dong.
where I can just tap the brake. and let
Yes,
it
yes.
come down.
Oh, you miss. Okay. First gear here again. That's flat out. And brake on the left side. There is a brake at the tip of the bending of the white line. Too late. Keep it straight and only turn in when the darkening ends at the white line. And
So way too early.
yep, way too early. Yeek.
Probably just like not try to push and just make it around the track without dying.
Yeah. That's what I usually advise. Brake earlier, try to nail the exits and the apexes. You can brake at the bollard, for example.
Peter, how many hours in ACC?
1,600 around.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah, it starts to ranking up, but there are a few guys who have much more. Like I think Souza has just this much in the Nesmo.
Yeah, my brain doesn't even register that as a corner. Because I can't see it.
You work like dogs, if you can say it, it's not there. Still too early, still not using the left fully. You have Porsche, you can snap the car in. Because it's not me who's driving, that's why it's not working over Tarisis. Tarisis just wrote the pedal who is not working. Yeah, because it's David driving, not me. I think it should work. Yeah, it does work, I can see that. I can simulate like, yeah, flat out, brake, trail brake. You can even do the core. Oh my god, the wheel feels. Oh yeah, because I'm in the car. Okay. That was funny about that. I love that. Still a bit too late. That's more like it. No, that started to get okay. You just keep the car a bit more to the left. But it was much better, like, you are getting it.
Oh, too early.
No, that's fine, that's fine. You just have to say shit, and then you will keep it on track. The shit per second should be around 3 to compensate the issues. Good. Tap the brake. Yep. Okay. You tap the brake before turning in to load the car. Still brake too late. And did not cap to the left. You still do a... Yeah, also you do a micro turn in, like, keep it to the left. The beginning of the corner is a fake corner. It just goes to the right, but that's not a corner. Like it's widening on the right, but don't even care about that. It widens on the left too. After the next chicane, so the second right-hander, please slow down so we can clear that lineup. Catch up, yes, oof, you will have a hazard on track. So slow down, like, okay, go, and you cut the first left corner, like turning, yeah, that much. Keep it a bit wide, yeah, like that much, and turn it under the trees and keep it to the left. And there's the bend on the left. You brake here. I think my oops. And you brake into the corner from there, because what you did is like 3 meters to the right. You have to prepare your left-hander for the right-hander. You will get it. Just stick it to the left, okay? Under the trees, don't forget. And brake when the white line on the right has the tip of turning right. Where it's sharpest, basically.
Alright, well, I need gas, so... But I will keep the same tires.
Okay. Meanwhile, let me watch. Let me watch Yusuf. Oh, he doesn't really need my help.
He definitely doesn't.
Keep it a bit wider, Yusuf, on the entry and turn in a bit later. That's good. Finally someone knows how to do that corner.
Actually, I love speed.
Okay, but the line was okay. You were not aggressive enough, but you did the right line.
two inside.
You can cut the left-hander a lot.
Yeah.
Too early.
Too early.
Yeah, aim for late apex. But that's a hard corner to nail, especially if you have like a smaller stream. I forgot many times that not everyone can see and turn his head like I do. You turn in a bit too late.
Yeah, yeah.
The line is okay. You either release the brake more abruptly to upset the car and turn in like through the car into the corner. Usually that's not a good tactic for doing every corner, but like one corner for track, which is important for this track, it's fine. So you will degrade your rear tires a bit, but you will be much faster. So usually what I do is just abruptly like release fully the brake that will grip up the front very suddenly, and I just throw the car into the corner. And
Sometimes Sometimes Porsche just turning. Sometimes Porsche is turning too much, and sometimes it's not turning too much. It's
yes, because
complicated.
yeah, because when you swing the car, the weight at the back will want to overtake the front. That's what we want to do in this first corner. So we basically swing the car in, the back of the car in. That will give us a lot of rotation. And when you floor the gas, that will squat the rear and it will grip in. So we introduce a small slide, which we don't let it go to the full slide, but just make the car rotate a bit. Yep, like that was. But now
Yeah,
you
that
introduced
was
it with second gear, not so your engine braking. So we start to do a slide, but when before it goes to really a slide, we just catch it with throttle, which makes the car squat and grip up at the rear. Let me join with the Borky.
Green light, green.
Oh, set up. Three Porsches. Porky Party.
Portion's lots of practice in this track.
What Porsche is?
No, with Porsche I need too much practice.
Oh, yeah, because
Get
you are
faster.
not used to it. It's a very, very different car from every other car. Although my setups are unportioning it a bit, which makes it a bit more similar to other cars. I don't let the rear slide or swing that much. No, that's the normal pork avatar races. I did try the raw pork. Super hard to drive here. Due to the very slow corners and a lot of bumps.
A lot of bumps.
Oh, this track has no bumps. I don't know what are you talking about. It's the smoothest track, like Valencia is like a hill compared to it.
Yeah, I'm going to try fourth.
Sorry, what?
I want to try fourth.
Yeah, but first I will show you the first corner if you are watching. Or at least I will try to show you.
So wait a second. Yeah, I'm merging right now.
Okay. Wasn't aggressive enough, but it was not a bad line.
Are you
For
watching me?
no, I was saying it to myself. Or well, to Yasu, but commenting my own driving. So the left-hander after it is not second gear.
I know. Track limits. I get it.
Jim said fuck off.
Yeah, Jim told me to watch some fucking track limits.
That was more like it. Although I kept it a bit wider than it.
3 seconds.
Yeah, you're using brake kind of different for me. I think that's the biggest difference.
Usually I'm a softer on the brakes, but some of these corners needs setting off the car quite a bit.
Lines are kind of similar, but yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
So hard to jump from the Aston to the Porsche. Completely different cars.
Now you know how I felt trying to run the Aston on the Nordschleife.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a decent, finally. Lost a tiny bit of time there with the bumpings. Okay, that will be a decent lap, I guess. Yeah, 33.6.
This is me, your muscle guys.
I'm starting to get the hang of the car again.
Porsche corner is much easier with Force.
Different. If you get the hang of throwing the Porsche into that corner, that can be much faster there.
Yeah, you can feel.
Much slower that way. Alright, gents, I think that will be the end of my driving today. Let me watch Mr. Rolf a bit. Nice.
Is that better?
Yep, much better. Hey, baby Kierzy. Would love to, but I just going to end the stream in minutes. But feel free to write me on Discord and we will sort it out. Can be much more aggressive there, like braking late into that corner and be back on the throttle much earlier. Keep the entry wider before the left-hander. Much more aggressive into here. It's a very banked corner, you can be super aggressive. Yep, that's the bump. That's the bump I told you. You found it. Good, good. Yes, yes. Nice. Okay, your lines are getting decent.
Well, invalid.
Yeah. Fine. Too late. Oh, that's one way to take that corner. You just won't be able to do it every time. Yep. Bit sliding on the entry, but yeah, that's how much aggressiveness that corners need. Wide. Yes. Just a slightly bit less. I think you can do this in the pork.
Not that aggressive.
Yeah, like you don't need to tap the brake with the pork, I think. For the left-hander. Cut the left. More. Just keep your right tires on the tarmac. You can always cut the left. You don't need to wait for proper tire pressures for the left one. So here you, on the left-hander, you give up more speed. So keep it a bit more tucked to the left between those three slow corners. So you have a better entry for the less right-hander. Because that leads to a longer straight, while the left-hander is like 3 meters. Still a bit turning early.
Still too early.
Yeah, way too early.
Think I can do this flat?
Nope.
Oh, I thought that's what you said.
No. I say don't bleep the brake. You
Said don't hold the brake.
you don't use the brake for the left hander. You leave the throttle but don't brake.
I liked your quali setup better. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, of course that's faster, but that will kill your tires faster. Obviously.
It's a Porsche. The tires are gonna die all the time, anyways.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, actually, it has a big difference.
like, with the quality, it's like 5 minutes or 6, not 20.
Well, so with your race setup, I was sliding a ton more than with the quali setup. So
Yeah,
whatever
because-
attributes in the quali setup that kept me from sliding,
Uh,
you know what I mean?
yeah, you try to be too fast with the race setup, and you just threw the
Well,
car
I have
into
to
the
be
corner.
faster.
Yeah, but you have to be fast by being smooth. Anyways,
I have to be fast by being aggressive because I'm not smooth.
by the way, chat wrote "when in doubt, flat out." Yeah, you definitely did. No, you just don't brake in the left-hander. You do lift. You only have to brake with front-engine cars. And you can be back on throttle like halfway in the corner. I know the tires are flat now, but next time. Anyways, I go because I'm getting a bit tired. Hopefully my advices helped you a bit. The server will be up, so keep using it.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, thank you.
And have a good night, and I wish you successful practice. on this lovely bump track.
Same.
Good night, guys.
Have a
See
good
ya.
night.
And also goodbye to you, nice gentlemen on YouTube. I know it wasn't the most exciting live stream, so yeah, sorry for that. Tomorrow I will set up the rope work for Donington, if I remember correctly, because at Wednesday I will have a race there with the super nice VMR guys, Virtual Motorsport Racing or Virtual Racing Motorsport. I think VMR, yeah, with the VMR guys, and I need a rope work Donington setup for that. So tomorrow stream will be loud and both more enjoyable, hopefully setup wise, and both less enjoyable by watching me struggle bit wise, but I will try to make it as entertaining as I can. So also I can pause tomorrow so I can chat a bit more. That's my issue with going online. I cannot pause and read the chat and answer you properly. So have a nice evening and I wish you the best. Goodbye.